Hi, I'm Tihomir Georgiev, or in short, Tisho from Bulgaria, and I'm representing Smokinyia Foundation. We are a small NGO that works on the field with volunteering projects, with youth exchanges and training courses. And I have prepared an example of what we do in the field, just to give you an idea of our work and also how we measure our impact. In brief, Smokinyia exists since 2016, and we work mainly on local and international level. Our areas are exclusively volunteering camps, training courses, and youth exchanges. In the past years, we've had 21 projects, more than 950 participants, and 150 or more partnerships within different key actions. As a non-profit organization in public benefit, our vision is to create a world that works for everyone out of love, care, and cooperation. And our very specific dream is to make this what you see on your screen, our international training and volunteering center. This is an abandoned school which has been closed in the past 40 years. And last year we got the chance to get a very strong partnership and to start planning and renovating parts of it and hosting events in this place. Our goal is to make it educational space, which is going to be reachable, accessible for local youth from Bulgaria, but also for international young people. And we want to make it, first of all, we want to keep the purpose of the space. It was a school, and unfortunately, we cannot restore it as a school in the formal educational system, but we want to keep the purpose of keeping it as an educational space and do training courses, youth exchanges, volunteering camps, and long-term volunteering activities there. About the community, well, it is a typical Bulgarian or Balkan community of about 50 to 60 elderly people over the age of 65. They are quite conservative. The life there is very slow and people are quite lonely. There is nothing going on in the educational level. Obviously, everything is closed, but also no cultural life. The cultural center is also closed for several decades, and everything is in a quite stagnation. And last year, in 2023, bang, Smokinyia Foundation appeared on spot. It was interesting and also funny, sometimes quite challenging. But last year and this year, we managed to implement team ESC activities. And last year we had one activity which was for 4 weeks and about 40 people. This was very long, so this for 2023 we improved and we planned 2 activities, 3 weeks each, and that was very, very good for everyone on the side of organizing team, but also for the experience of our participants. What we did in practical terms, we were renovating little parts and cleaning rooms, the garden, helping the local community with some little things on the streets, or some elderly people needing help in their house to bring something in or to chop some wood. And we managed also to make several small steps of improvement of the big abandoned school. Regarding putting windows on one part of it, organizing independent kitchen in another part, fixing temporary showers, toilets, and to connect to, of course, power, water, and internet. So our groups can have, the comforts are quite limited, but they are the basic things are there and provided. Part of our impact, or we also call it successes, is that locals started asking, hey, when are you coming back? Are people from last year coming again? Or who are the new group? When are they starting? This is on the level of people's attitude towards us, because it was not always very welcoming. On the other hand, on another level, several common spaces on the streets of the village, we managed to improve, to clean up here and there, to leave a visible mark. And of course, we managed to attract some corporate support, donations in kind, some electrical materials or things like pallets to use for our large group stays. And of course, local people also joined in one way or another. Here are several photos of how it looks like. And of course, about the challenges. No, we had no challenges. It was very easy. Well, that would be not very honest to say. uh, so practically and honestly, a lot of people in Bulgaria don't know what is international volunteering, and they have some misconception about it. We were proclaimed for a sect, for drug addicts, and some other very not very pleasant things. But as people started noticing that we are there, we're not doing anything bad, and actually we care and we do something positive for the village, and people started coming over to our events. It was great because they got to know better the organization, but also they managed to get to know our international youth. It was also very interesting to find out that in the local village, there are people who travel the world and speak languages, so it was easy to connect with people from our young people from Greece, from Spain, from even from Egypt. We had also participants from Egypt, and very interestingly, in this small village, there is a family in which one of the people in the family it's from Egypt. But yeah, there were some resistances. Of course, the police was curious. They came to check. We showed everything. It was EU funded, ESC funded project, so there is nothing to hide. Everything is very transparent. What you will need, this is like a funny informal checklist. What you need to create an actual impact on local level in similar circumstances like ours, in a small, quite challenged economically area of the country, is definitely persistence, hard work, transparency or openness, and being tireless, reaching out to locals, to some local businesses, and promoting what you do and explaining why you do it and what is the long-term goal. Of course, at the bottom, also to be ready to be surprised, to have fun on the go, and of course, finally, to be a little bit crazy, because it is not easy task to work on small communities, at least in our circumstances in Eastern Europe, in Bulgaria. But of course, on the technical and practical side about impact, we got the luck to be in a network where we had some meetings in collaboration by Ashoka. It is a global organization which is working in the field of change making, and they have several tools that we use in order that we support our work and improve our activities, and of course to have a better measurement of our impact. So we are using this model, 5 R's. For sure, you can find a lot of information online about it. Another model of theirs, which is very important to us, is the 5 levels of impact, where we get to understand the different levels, what we can change or try to impact, and how to approach each level. So this is called the 5 levels of impact. And here also, it's another level of the same thing, is to make a distinction and understand how direct and indirect impact works. And of course, in our collaboration and talks with Ashoka and in our partners in our network, we were lucky enough to have a Erasmus Plus project, Key Action 2, where we developed and combined all of these knowledge and insights into the Wheel of Impact measurement tool. It is still ongoing and it needs some fine polishing, so it will be completely automated. Right now, it is available. It can be used. You can insert, do the test and send it to the system. The only thing is that you need to also contact the contact email and let them know about this, because the report what you get manually generated by someone. Now the automation is being developed in order that this process becomes smooth and fast and easy, and the system does it by itself. Only you input in your answers to the test. And yeah, here I will finish because I need to fit into the time, and I will look at the questions to see if I can answer.